Do you know about the sad tragedy of mountain men Tom Orr? What really happened? His health update, unknown truth revealed. You will be shocked to know everything. The reality TV show Mountain Men premiered in 2012. Most people enjoy the modern technologies and conveniences of today, smartphones, tablets, cable and satellite TV among them, but there are people who choose to live off the grid and in the unspoiled wilderness, where dangers like mudslides, falling trees and bears are all parts of life. Most episodes focus on the problems each cast member faces living out in the wilderness, far removed from the everyday comforts of the modern world that we've become so accustomed to. Audiences are usually captivated by each cast member's daily lives, everyday struggles, and sometimes harrowing adventures that most of them will never experience. One cast member, in particular, is a trapper named Tom Orr. He and his wife Nancy live in Montana's Yaak River Valley and survive by trapping animals for their meat and hides, which he tans to make clothing and sells at Rendezvous, along with moccasins and knives. Each year, Orr races against time to ensure that he's fully prepared for the harsh winter months. What really happened to Tom Orr? After living in the Montana mountains for more than 40 years, Tom Orr finally has a reason to leave his cabin. In the 4th episode of Mountain Men Season 11, we discover that Tom has been experiencing serious health problems in recent weeks. A former rodeo cowboy with a love for strenuous activity, the news of his deteriorating health turned his life upside down. So much so, he and his wife Nancy decided to make the treacherous 80-mile trek into Libby to get the problem checked out. In Season 11, Episode 4, A Heart and Soul, we discover that Tom recently woke up in the middle of the night and was unable to catch his breath. When Nancy suggested they get the problem checked out and Tom agreed, she knew the problem was serious. "I've never had any health problems," Tom said. "I've always been very healthy all my life." After undergoing a series of tests, the cardiologists discovered that Tom's heart wasn't functioning properly, and that fluid was settling in his lungs. As a result, they put him on medication to help strengthen his heart and they instructed him to wear a heart rate monitor so they could keep track of his condition. Because Tom and Nancy's cabin is 80 miles from the nearest health clinic, the cardiologists want Tom to wear a defibrillator vest in case of an emergency. What happens to Tom Orr on Mountain Men? The 4th episode ends with Tom and Nancy walking into the health clinic in Libby, Montana to get Tom's official diagnosis. This appointment will be a pivotal moment for Tom because it will determine whether his medication is working or if he'll need surgery. This heart thing, this is a whole new look on life for him, and Nancy admits. Ever since Tom's health began to decline, their entire routine and dynamic as a married couple has changed. Tom can no longer perform the tasks he once performed for decades prior, but his wife is more than willing to pick up the slack. However, she remains hopeful that Tom's appointment will yield positive results, and that they can continue living the way they have been for the past 40 years. However, Tom Orr won't always be a part of Mountain Men. Having spent half of his life in a rodeo career before taking to the wilderness of the Yaak River, Tom Orr has had an eventful life to say the least. He knows his lifestyle isn't for everyone and believes he was born 150 to 200 years too late. However, he also knows that he has to give it up eventually. In an interview with American Cowboy, Tom hinted at his plans to retire. "It's just Nancy and me and an old Dodge pickup and 30-foot chain. We can't keep doing this forever," he admitted. "I keep telling Nancy, one of these days you'll probably just find me stretched out dead over the fleshing block." So viewers, please like this video and subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching.